So, this is my buddy's PDL here. It's right there. And we're going to put some blue water LEDs night blaster kit. They're $100. You can get them on bluewaterled.com. Use code Carson to get 15% off. We're going to power them with this Nocqua 12-volt battery thing. And we're going to install it here on the Old Town PDL.
This kit comes with two 20-inch LEDs and four 10-inch LEDs. Comes in any color you want.
So the first thing you want to do is find out where you want your lights to go.
Where do you want your lights, Declan?
Back, inside, front.
Okay, so the first thing he's going to do is he's going to take his light kit and he's going to figure out where he wants to put them on the kayak. So this right here is your blue lights, and I think you wanted those on the inside.
Yep.
So let's pick you a surface. Where do you want them?
The seat goes there.
You know, or
Like right here.
How far up does your seat go?
about in here, up under this.
It goes up
yeah,
to there.
I like that.
You want them up under in there?
Yeah.
Up high like that? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hold them up. Hold one of them up under there on the surface. Yeah, that's pretty cool because that way it would just glow down,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't necessarily see it, so it won't be super bright in your eyes.
Yeah.
Even though the blues aren't super bright like the white ones. All right, that's cool. All right, so let's grab the other.
Another one. I mean, if you had a white one, go right here and shine that way under a seat.
Under a seat,
Yeah.
you could do that.
And
You
one
could
in
put
the
one in
back.
your. You could put one back there.
That way, yeah.
I like the idea of putting your blue ones there, though.
Yeah.
That'll look really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so your red and green
can always add
navigational
more,
lights.
too. You can always buy individual strips and put them under your seat.
You can always add to it. You can add anything to this system.
That's great.
So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to put your red and green up here, like on the side here? They're going to get hit on stuff a lot. Or do you want to put them? You sure? You want them up there?
I think that'd
Okay.
be
That'll be very visible. So you can put your green on one side and your red on the other, just like that. That'll look nice and clean right there. And then for your long 20-inch white strips that you chose, you want to put those on the back.
good. No, I don't think that's going to sit there.
No. They go on the back. Remember, on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
You could just put those right along that groove.
Yeah.
Put it right down here in the groove, kind of right there. Yeah.
Hey Jack,
That's gonna look really nice
I
there.
got a bow too.
And that'll be nice. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and pull out some wiring and run the wireways all the way through there, and then we're gonna let him drill the hole himself, because I'm not drilling a hole in a brand new kayak.
Yeah.
It's your kayak.
I'll do it.
You can drill the hole.
Can we drill in the bottom?
No. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll kind of show you where we're at. Okay, so we went ahead and got these mounted under both sides here. I don't know if you can see that very well, but these are his blue strips. And just drill a little hole in there, run the wires through. We also got the front two strips mounted, as you can see. Drilled the holes. So you got 4 strands of wire coming out the hatch here. These right here, you got plenty of room to make your splices. So what we're gonna go ahead and do now is we'll splice these 4 together. And then for the rear lights, we'll do those last. Those are a little more tricky with the way you got to run your wiring up and down your pole. Fortunately, with this Old Town, you've got some good access in here to get in here and make your connections for the back. A lot of times that's where things get tricky trying to make those connections. So I'm going to go ahead and make my connections, and then I'll put the rears on there. Okay, so I've gone ahead and wired up the 4 strips for the middle and the front. You can see red to red and black to black. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead, and I got this wiring, and usually what I use for these lights is this 2 conductor wire. It's a 22 gauge. You get it at Radio Shack. Anyway, it's got the black and red on it. That way you only run it once, and then you can split it and make your connections. I like this. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this one into that circuit, and then I'm going to try to roll this down to the other access where I can hook the rear lights up back there. Alright, so we got it all finished up. Went ahead and made the connections in the back and ran them up front. I'll show you kind of how we put the switch and the fuse into the little bag that the Old Towns have. So you can see there's our rear light. Can't see anything in there, but that's a great access point for hooking up your rear lights. Got the middle ones, the front ones. We still got to get some silicone and put it on those wire holes where we put them in there. We'll get that done. And if you want to go ahead and put a switch right there rather than drill a hole or using a through hole connect, Hobie makes one you can use. It's pretty nice. That's how he wanted to do it, so we went ahead and did that. He didn't want to drill another hole in his kayak. And there's the bag, and we just duct tape the wires up together in there, but basically we put a little inline fuse holder in there. I don't know if you can see that. And the Nocqua battery supply wire goes through that hole, and you're good to go. So we will come back out here at night and turn them on and let you see kind of how it looks lit up. But it's a really good, nice, clean install, and it's going to look awesome lit up at night. Okay, so here's our finished product. It's not super dark yet, but you can see them really well. Got your red and green navigational ones up front. The blue glow in the cockpit looks just absolutely awesome. And then of course the 20-inch white LED strips in the back. Super bright, put out a ton of light. So when it's pitch black out here, you'll be able to really see all around your boat as you rig up in the morning early before a tournament. Making sure you get everything in that you need and you're rigging up, tying on baits, things like that. Turned out really, really nice.